So let's go ahead. A museum is where history is best showcased. Then why should the showcase itself be dull and boring? The trend nowadays is to make the buildings of the museums as interesting as the heritage they display, art or artifacts. We take you on a tour of an award-winning project in Lucknow that balances architecture with nature. Ashmika Singh gets you that story.
Celebrating and sharing the idea of socialism, Jai Prakash Narayan Interpretation Center gives an experience in space design, depicting Jai Prakash Narayan and showing the zone of absorption and zone of reflection. Absorption of information triggering curiosity and contemplation, which then is expected to lead to reflection and assimilation. The center is naturally lit, and the contemporary nature of the museum's architecture shows the times we live in and takes responsibility for creating what will be tomorrow's history while narrating the current one. Well, Studio Arcom is responsible for the design of this museum, an unconventional convention center.
We've also tried to make it very, art-based, and one of my favorite pieces is the piece that we've done as the building is really like a form of an amphitheater. And then Jai Prakash Narayan in various stages of his life is sitting as a sculpture on the steps itself. And then you have a podium which is a screen where free to public every evening there is a movie projection that happens, which also has been designed as a feature wall. And so Jai Prakash Narayan is a people's man, he's not the hero, which is the values of socialism. So he sits with everybody and watches it rather than people sitting and watching him.
The construction is structurally, ecologically and technologically savvy. Reiterating Studio Arcom's commitment towards building green buildings, the built environment is integrated with nature to a great extent. The convention center and the museum remind people of the immense power they possess, the power to bring about change. Ashmika Singh for NDTV.